Which Shin Sonic transformation has the most health? We'll have a race with all the Shin Sonic transformations to see which one has the most health. And they'll even have to face Hypersonic. There will be Super Shin Sonic, Shin Sonic.exe, Metal Shin Sonic, Fire Shin Sonic, Hyper Shin Sonic, and many more, plus secret characters. Who will have the most health? Let's go.
Welcome to the Leon Picaron channel. Leave your like, your comment, and also your subscription. Follow me on my social media with the links in the description and activate the poop bell with a simple button. And now get ready because this show is about to start. Stay to watch the video if you like this song.
Well, guys, welcome to this incredible and super epic video, because today we're gonna have all of Shin Sonic's transformations in the death circuit. Which one of them will have the most life and survive death in Hypersonic? Let's find out by starting with Shin Sonic in his base form. There he is, unleashing all his power and getting ready in 3, 2, 1. There goes Shin Sonic, dodging Trunks and taking a bit of fire, which takes away some of his power, but he survives and knows how to swim. That's an important point in his favor. Now there he is, falling into all the cacti. Okay, he goes through them well, although now he gets stuck. It looks like he gets out, but it's hard for him to come back. Oh my god, Shin Sonic, you can't die in cacti. That would be so sad. Well, get ready to be sad because this is awful. Buddy, don't die in the cacti. Oh god, he falls into the cacti again. He gets out, falls back in. I can't believe you, Shin Sonic. Please, no, this can't be happening. You're gonna die in the cacti. Oh god, he falls in again. He's returning to the lobby, so Shin Sonic is stuck at the cactus level. I expected more from you. And that takes us straight to his first transformation, Super Shin Sonic. There we have Super Shin Sonic unleashing all his tremendous power. So go ahead, show your power in 3, 2, 1. There goes Super Shin Sonic with everything he's got. Wow, he's really powerful. He's getting past the cacti much more easily than his predecessor, that's clear. And now he's heading straight for the acid. Let's see what he does in the acid, because there he goes, and wow, he releases a protective shield. What the heck? But it looks like what? It didn't help him much. Dude, what kind of protective shield was that? Anyway, there's Super Shin Sonic in first place, but that's only because there were just 2 competitors. You died too soon, but now Shin Sonic.exe takes over. Be careful, he's really scary. He's releasing his dark demonic aura. Shin Sonic.exe in 3, 2, 1. There he goes, giving it his all. Will he be able to surpass Super Shin Sonic with all his demonic power? For now, it looks like he is. He is. Watch out, the cacti are falling, but he gets free quickly, not like the other one. He keeps moving forward, getting a bit stuck in the webs, but still giving it his all. Come on, Shin Sonic.exe, don't give up, move forward and jump. The acid releases some of its power to try to overcome it, and he does it. What a genius, although the arrows don't forgive him for a second. So there we have Shin Sonic.exe in first place, surpassing Super Shin Sonic. What a genius, creepypasta, which gives way to Fire Shin Sonic. Watch out for this one. There he is, releasing his fire aura, totally prepared. Here he goes in 3, 2, 1. Fire Shin Sonic! Well, the fire clearly doesn't affect him, and the water, it starts to take away some of his power, but he manages to survive. Now he stops the cacti too with great power. He's really good and gets through the web. He burns them little by little and is about to jump into the acid. Let's see how it goes. He jumps, tries to dodge it and survive, and he does it. Now he releases his flames to dodge the arrows as best he can. He burns them. What a genius. And now it's time to go to the lava. It doesn't affect him because clearly he's made of fire and is really overpowered, which leads him to the magma traps, which, watch out, start to destroy him. Well, he tries to escape, but it's tough for him. The traps are really strong. He tries to dodge to one side, then to the other, but the axes are blocking his way. Oh my god. Fire Shin Sonic, you can't be serious that you can't get past this. Try it. He couldn't do it. So there we have Fire Shin Sonic, who for now takes first place with his fire, which brings us to his archenemy, Ice Shin Sonic with the power of ice. There he is, unleashing all his ice power in 3, 2, 1, and he goes all in. Let's see. Wow, he uses ice claws to put out the fire and keep moving forward. Now he falls a bit onto the cacti, but with his ice, he manages to get out. Let's see how he moves through all the webs because he's getting ready to watch out his ice beam. He tries to freeze the acid, but it doesn't work. So here he goes. He jumps right in. Come on, come on, come on. And he makes it. And now he makes an ice shield for the arrows. What a genius. The arrows shoot and don't hit him, so he reaches the lava. He tries to freeze it, jumps in, and, oh, lava doesn't freeze, buddy. And he ends up dying. Ice Shin Sonic takes second place with a great performance. Well, friends, don't you think it's about time to unlock the secret characters? I think so, so let's all move forward together because... Hurry, you have 20 seconds to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to unlock secret characters. Also, if you comment which is the best transformation of Shin Sonic, the most powerful of all, you can have his power. So if I were you, I'd hurry up because time is running out. No. Well, guys, you've behaved really well. So the time has come to unlock the secret characters, which are none other than Cursed Shin Sonic, one of his most terrifying forms, and the other secret character will be revealed at the end of the video. So don't go anywhere because now it's time for Shin Sonic Sea Eater, the sea monster. Show us what you got, beast. In 3, 2, 1, here comes Shin Sonic Sea Eater with full force. Fire affects him, but in water, he's completely at home. Now it's the cacti. Despite the pain, he manages to endure. Now it's time for the acid. Will he be able to withstand it? Because you swim well in water, but in acid... Ouch, he's struggling with a lot going in his mouth, but he gets through it. This monster is incredible because even though he's good at swimming in water and acid, it seems like lava just wasn't his thing. So there we have Shin Sonic Sea Eater tied for second place with ICE Shin Sonic. That's insane. So now it's Earth Shin Sonic's turn with all the power of the Earth. Here we have one of the most powerful and least known because he uses his Earth power to regenerate himself. Let's see what he can do in 3, 2, 1. There he goes. Well, he dodges everything. The fire hurts him a little, but he manages to move forward. The cacti are almost nothing to him since he masters all of nature, and he moves pretty well, really well, even in the cobwebs. It's acid time. There he goes, and wow, he heals so much he hardly loses any health. And now the arrows aren't enough to stop him either. He starts unleashing all his power and throws himself into the lava. Careful, he's healing, burning, and survives. Incredible, all his power. Although now the magma and the magma traps are hurting him, he's holding on, trying to regenerate, but he's losing a lot of health. Come on, buddy, get out. He's trying, but the traps are defeating him. And Earth Shin Sonic finally doesn't make it, so now we have Earth Shin Sonic tying for first place with Fire Shin Sonic. Which brings us directly to another very powerful and resilient Metal Shin Sonic. There he is, revving his engines and ready. 3, 2, 1. There goes Metal Shin Sonic, unleashing too much energy and too much power. He's doing incredible and going at an absolutely astonishing speed. He gets a bit stuck in the webs, but that doesn't stop him from keeping up his great pace because he's heading straight for the acid that gets into his robotic body. But it's not enough to stop him. Careful, he's jumping lava. Hey! He starts to regulate his body temperature. Careful, it's hurting him a lot. And he does it! He goes after Hypersonic, he hits him non-stop, he releases his metal power against Sonic, but Hypersonic is way too overpowered and takes him down. So there we have Shin Metal Sonic, who takes first place after losing to Hypersonic, which leads us directly to Dark Shin Sonic. Here comes one of the most powerful. He unleashes his darkness in 3, 2, 1. It's Dark Shin Sonic! Dodging everything with great speed, he avoids the cacti and keeps moving forward. He keeps releasing and accumulating more darkness, which gives him more life so he can better withstand the acid. What a genius! He gets through the acid easily because for him it was easy. He accumulates darkness again and heads out into the lava. It's tough for him, but he makes it! My goodness, how does he do it? He holds on, dodges the magma traps, even though they're hurting him a lot. He hangs in there as best he can on one side. On the other, he releases his darkness and jumps as Hypersonic. The fierce battle begins, and my goodness, Dark Shin Sonic barely hits him. Now he tries to do a bit more damage, but Hypersonic has destroyed him, so he ties with Metal Shin Sonic for first place. What a genius! And that brings us, friends, to the last character before the Hyper Shin Sonic secrets. There he is, unleashing his rainbow power, fully prepared. In 3, 2, 1, he goes all out. He passes one level, then another, and oh my, he's completely unstoppable. That speed scares even the devil himself. Now he releases his rainbow aura, which gives him regeneration. He goes through all the arrows and jumps into the lava, which isn't affecting him thanks to his incredible power. The magma traps affect him a bit more now, but he still dodges them.
And with his aura, he releases everything, so he jumps for Hypersonic. An intense and evenly matched fight begins.
Who will win? Hyper Shin Sonic unleashes his powerful aura and, oh my god, he destroys him with a huge blow. So he gets ready to go to the Crusher and, oh! Wow, the Crusher is tearing him apart. He tries to escape however he can, but it's impossible. What a way to absorb him and play with him. Oh my god, Hyper Shin Sonic tries, but it's impossible. He keeps fighting, but he can't move forward. The Crusher ends up destroying him. So there we have Hyper Shin Sonic in first place, the strongest of all the transformations. Although that's before seeing what the secret characters like Cursed Shin Sonic are capable of. Here we have Cursed Shin Sonic! Observe that power, that fierceness. Oh my god, what's he doing with that dark aura? He's transforming. What? Ooh, guys, look at that power. He has turned into a dark version. Now he's really ready. In 3, 2, 1, and he's off. He's going all out. The cursed Dark Shin Sonic. He's doing great, dodging everything. Be careful, when he uses his darkness, it's over. He moves slowly through the webs and jumps over the acid. And be careful, because his aura regenerates him in an incredible way. Very easy for him. This is just a formality. Now he has to swim in the lava, and it's still very easy for him. Wow, what power. He reaches the magma traps. He's dodging them as best he can and unleashes his super darkness again. He focuses it, jumps with Hypersonic, and oh my god, with one dark strike, he destroys it. He uses his super dark aura again and jumps over the Crusher, which starts to wear him down. He keeps moving forward. Watch out, the Crusher is hurting him a lot, but it doesn't seem to be enough. And look, he makes it through. He reaches the Energy Devourer, but oh no, it starts draining his energy. He tries to break free, but his darkness is slowly fading away. And Shin Sonic, damn buddy, he's heading to the lobby. So there we have in first place as the undisputed winner, the cursed Shin Sonic with all his darkness. Which brings us to the last secret character. Everyone leave one last like and one last subscription to unlock him. Because it's none other than the Hyper Shin Shoddy, the fusion of Shin Sonic and Shin Shadow in their hyper forms, which creates this monster. There he is, oh my god, with that rainbow aura that finishes everything in 3, 2, 1. And he's going all out. He really does seem almost unstoppable. Look at how he's moving forward, leaving everything behind in his path. What a golden trail, what a level of power and strength. Ha! An absolute monster, totally invincible and indestructible. And of course, the lava is just a bath for him because it doesn't affect him in the slightest and he reaches the magma traps. From one side, from the other, he dodges them. He unleashes his all-powerful aura and gets ready to go after Hypersonic and oh my god! He destroys him with a super powerful rainbow beam. Friends, this creature is way too strong. It's unstoppable and heads for the Crusher, which doesn't affect him at all. He dodges it easily. The Energy Devourer arrives. Watch out, this one really does damage. He loses his energy, but little by little, with small jumps, he gets out and he makes it. So Hyper Shin Shady takes first place, winning. That leaves Shin Sonic in his ultimate base form at the cactus level. Our beloved Super Shin Sonic is second to last at the acid level. In 7th place, Shin Sonic.exe at the arrow level. 6th place is shared between Shin Sonic Sea Eater and Ice Shin Sonic at the lava level. 5th place is also shared between Fire Shin Sonic and Earth Shin Sonic. 4th place goes to Dark Shin Sonic and Metal Shin Sonic. At the Hypersonic level, the 3rd strongest and with the most life is Hyper Shin. 2nd place and the silver medal goes to the Energy Devourer Cursed Shin Sonic with all his darkness. And surpassing the entire death circuit, test after test, enemy after enemy, in 1st place we have Hyper Shin Shady. So friends, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Of course, also let me know in the comments which other characters you'd like to see take on this challenge. That said, Uncle Leon is signing off because I think this monster is gonna do me a lot of harm. So see you next time with more. Goodbye.